I'm Perky.
I'm Quirky.
And this is the Perky
Perky
Quirky.
Podcast.
Let's restart that. Wait, let's redo that.
Oh, okay.
You took a hit? What was that?
Basically, took a hit off life. Whew, tastes so good.
That's me when I suck life off. I mean, it's when I suck in life. When I breathe it. That's me breathing in.
Okay, let's start again.
Okay.
So, basically, we watched G-Force.
Yes.
For this episode.
We did
watch
hit that G spot on this one.
Yeah, you didn't have to make it like that.
I'm just surprised they didn't make that joke.
Yeah, they could. They honestly could have made more sexual innuendos and stuff like that.
I'm just thinking, their headquarters. We never get the name.
Right.
So it should be called the G spot.
I could see, what's his name? Buster or Blaster or whatever being like, hey, Juarez, let me hit that G.
We're like, I can't get into the G spot, guys. And they're doing their little...
I can't find it.
It's hidden behind some bushes. And alright, Darwin wouldn't be able to find it. I think Blaster.
We're jumping in too quick.
Okay.
We're G-forcing ourselves onto you guys. So first off, we want to bring up our outfits. We're kind of not planned actually at all.
This was on accident.
We were we knew that we were watching the movie, but we didn't realize that we were gonna we were both planning to wear this. So I think this is awesome.
No, we both went. We remembered the hot little guinea pig.
Sexy Penelope Cruz. Guinea pig.
That could confirm that it was Penelope Cruz?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I've known that from.
My bad. I'm sorry.
And I was right about. I guess that it was Jon Favreau as the fat guinea pig, and I was right.
Okay, wait. So main characters, main players in this.
Let's do it, 'cause I got a feeling.
Yes.
Just in case people have forgotten or have never seen G-Force.
Right. If you haven't seen G-Force, first off, get the fuck off this video and go turn on Disney Plus or whatever streaming pirating platform you use and go watch that shit because that was turned the fuck up.
It was the soundtrack.
That was 2008 in its prime.
Good.
When I say oh my god.
It captured a moment.
It was a moment in time, truly.
That whole film
snapshot
was a snapshot of 2008.
Yes.
Best hits.
Including all of the voice actors they had.
Yeah.
All of those
Steve
references. Steve Buscemi was in it.
As a little hamster, an annoying racist hamster.
We'll get into him. Well, not in him, but
he might be in us.
Yeah.
Dan and Phil fan fiction call out.
Not you referencing the hamster fic in 2024.
I saw someone that had a fan conspiracy that they have to get a new hamster every month.
Yeah, isn't that the thing?
Yeah, but they were saying that it's
it's a real thing.
Yeah, because Dan and Phil said, show us your favorite fan conspiracies.
Uh-huh.
And so it said you get a new hamster every month. And I was like, that's fucking crazy that you bring that up.
Did Dan and Phil say
they
did
not
acknowledge it?
No.
I was gonna say because they just released a video literally today. I saw it in my subscription box of them writing a fan fiction.
Of each other?
With each other? I don't it's fan fiction, yeah.
Oh my god.
We're getting off topic.
Sorry, yeah, this is not the fan episode yet.
Hey guys, I actually did get diagnosed with ADHD.
Is it official?
It's official.
Oh my god, congrats.
So Thank you.
Damn, we should
I have an Adderall growing in my belly right now.
We should have done a reveal. What your diagnosis is. Damn. Well, I still need to get tested. So we can do it with mine.
Who's to say I only have one?
Oh, you're so
Who's to say we have so much life left?
It's triplets? Oh my god, Vannah, that's so exciting.
Okay.
Sorry, sorry. Main characters. You're here for G-Force. They aren't here for us, they're here for G-Force.
They're here for G-Force.
Okay.
Hot Penelope Cruz guinea pig.
But boring, milquetoast, basic ass Darwin, loser name, except for Gumball.
I don't know why you hate him that bad. He was boring, but I wouldn't say he's my number one enemy. Public enemy.
Hurley makes me want to hurley.
Exactly. Yeah.
Awful, terrible. Kill him. Put him down. I can say that my dog just got put down, so I can make that joke.
We need to reel
I'm
it back
doing
in.
really good,
Like,
guys.
I had a Celsius and a cold brew. Priscilla had one energy drink, so we're like hyped up. This one.
I didn't even get time for the energy drink.
Damn, we're just working on pure
This is
delusion
just-
right
this
now,
is just-
or what's it called?
Yeah, you got it, babe.
The fumes.
Delinquency.
Delinquency?
We need to get back to the characters. Okay. Darwin, basic white, the only white man.
Yeah, I would. He's not a man. He's a guinea
He's-
pig.
Okay, he could be a man.
So the
Definition of men.
The thing about G-Force is that, like,
It's bad.
no, it's not. What are you talking about?
It's 75% nothing, and at the very end,
25% black eyed peas.
yeah, 75% nothing, 25% black eyed peas.
Exactly.
Nothing, Vannah. Nothing happens.
Everything happens.
No,
What are you talking about?
It's everything and nothing happens in that film.
Everything Everywhere All at Once. this is the prequel to Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Well, this is a different, universe where
exactly.
they
There's
are.
the multiverse.
Yeah, but
Wouldn't have been so cool if they because they had the little pieces on their ears. If they time traveled like Waylon did in Everything Everywhere.
oh wait, crossover. Okay, I was gonna. Oh, we have to talk about characters first.
There's so much.
Okay,
There's so much.
characters. Darwin.
What
was our Latina queen?
She's Juarez.
Juarez. I said that wrong.
Whore? Did you just
I
call her
said that
whore?
wrong. Say that again. You're the one who's
Juarez.
doing Spanish Duolingo.
Doesn't mean I'm any less white. Doesn't mean I'm any
I'm
less
Asian,
white.
bitch. Not the same continent.
Canceled.
Not the same
We're
continent.
canceled. Okay.
All right, but
Juarez?
say that. Juarez.
I still don't feel like you're.
I don't think
you're
I'm
really
saying it
putting
right.
the H emphasis.
Can
on
I?
that.
I'm gonna call her
Juarez.
Penelope.
Penelope Cruz.
Penelope
hot
Cruz,
guinea pig, sexy.
hot guinea pig, sexy.
She's
And then we got Blaster. Whole time I kept calling him Buster, not the right
I thought
name.
his name was Buster. I thought
Blaster.
so too.
One of my faves.
Yeah,
Mole.
He was fun. Nicolas Cage Mole.
Nicolas Cage Mole. What is his name?
Freckles.
Speckles.
Speckles.
No, Freckles.
Freckles.
Speckles. And then we have Hurley,
Hurley.
Darwin's fat guinea pig brother, because that's the only joke he has, is that he's fat and dumb.
So
He's
if you're
dumb and
if
fat.
you're wondering what kind of character Hurley is, if you think about modern day animated movies, he is the James Corden character.
Also, we both said this, would have been played by you. Oh, never mind. I was thinking about Kevin James.
Oh yeah, he would.
Because I feel like Kevin James
too.
would also play him.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Depending on what era, the character is either played by Kevin James or James Corden.
Like the worst character you've ever
So-
seen.
Or
Rebel Wilson if
Rebel
it was
Wilson
a
if
girl.
Wilson won.
Yeah.
If they gender swapped it.
Exactly.
Gender swapped universe, Rebel Wilson, and then her sister is played by Anna Kendrick. Darwin.
Exactly. I want a sequel G-Force where it's all just girl guinea pigs.
Well, I have a pitch
Okay.
for a new G-Force film.
But we need to finish the characters.
Yeah, okay.
So then you also have Zach Galifianakis, who's the human.
Barely
character.
in it.
Barely in it, but I wrote down on my notes, I was like, Zach Galifianakis either had the worst time filming this ever or the best time. There's no in between.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like he didn't even film anything because he never really talks to a person other than the girl.
Exactly.
And that's twice.
No, he talks to Will Arnett.
Oh, you're right. Also, Will Arnett's in this. BoJack Horseman.
It was
this is pre-rehab for BoJack.
Was Will Arnett in rehab? Or was it
No,
just
BoJack
Okay.
was. I don't think Will Arnett was.
Just checking.
If he is,
And
I'm
the
so sorry
animal.
that I made that joke. I'm sorry, Will. I love you so much.
We didn't mean to touch on you.
Yeah, we didn't mean to touch on you.
We didn't mean to G-force
We-
ourselves upon you. So Will Arnett, he looked beautiful for
He
some reason
did.
in this movie.
He had these beautiful, sparkling green eyes in it.
lighting design kind of popped off a little bit in this one.
I think, but specifically for Will.
yes,
The other ones.
no, Zach Galifianakis looked good too.
That is true.
And the little girly girl, I don't know.
Oh,
her name.
Miss Sketty?
Miss, no, not little girly girl, not Miss Kitty girl.
Okay. If
Um,
anyone has seen that Drew Gooden Christmas video about the Christmas movie with the mailman and the daughter of Santa, after her parents die, she goes and lives with her uncle, and her uncle makes her spaghetti, and she comes up while he's making it, and she goes, Miss Sketty! And he's like, yeah, I'm making spaghetti, and then she goes, no, Miss Sketty! Because I miss it.
Miss Getty means you haven't made it in a long time. And I miss it.
And she goes, Miss Getty. It's so
Like, what the fuck
it's
is
so
that?
stupid. But she says every line in this movie exactly how she delivers the Miss Getty line.
Because, like, there's something about a child actress where she is, like...
She's got her niche.
Yeah, and it's working for
yeah,
her.
It's weird
it's
child.
Getting her book.
Yeah, it's
getting weird child with red hair.
Well, you do know who she grew up to be?
Who?
Lindsay Lohan.
No, Miss Lohan had more variety. I'm sorry.
Well, she grew from there.
Yeah, but the Parent Trap. Are you kidding?
Oh, you're so rude.
Mary-Kate Ashley Olsen line delivery is the same vibe as Miss Sketty. Because that's how they delivered every single one of their lines on Full House.
I just spilled all over my crotch. Love that.
Trying to get more views, aren't you? this guy over here.
G-forcing? More like G-squirting over.
Oh. Where's the remote?
Okay,
Where's the remote?
Okay, characters. We got the characters. Will Arnett. Honestly, all right, but pretty diverse cast in this. Like,
I'd say
you know,
yeah.
We got hamsters.
We got the Fly. We didn't talk about Mooch.
Mooch. I hate the Fly because he will die in 2 days. You have to retrain a Fly every 2 days. That's dumb. That's
like
not...
they're just replacing Mooch. You know how they do with like dogs that die like on TV shows and stuff?
Oh, when dogs die? Sorry. Continue. You can't use my button against me.
I'm not against you, that's against me. Read the room.
She's back.
She said when dogs die.
But no wonder the feds were fucking, like, cutting their funding. You're retraining a Fly every 2 fucking days. No. How long does that take?
No. What is the word you just said? I forgot it.
They cut their funding?
No wonder they cut their funding because they also... I forgot the word wonder.
No, you're okay.
No wonder they cut their funding because they're also spending thousands upon thousands of dollars to keep up with the video game console.
Yeah.
That what's his fucking name has.
Fucking Just Dance.
And then he's got DDR on the smallest PlayStation ever. And then they got that one flippy thing, and then they got that other, like, the hamster ball that goes 65 miles an hour. How long does it take for you
to make him Just Dance, but specifically for guinea pigs?
Like, you realize how it must have... The programming.
Like, you're breeding all these fucking roaches.
Bruh.
That are infesting.
I'm not ready to talk about the roaches
It's disgusting. And no wonder... I'm sorry. Yeah, cut their funding. Cut their funding.
Will Arnett was right.
Yeah,
popular take, but
he was right.
Like, he was like, get them rodents out of here. He's like,
wait,
kill them.
Can I pitch my crossover?
Are we ready?
I
feel like we haven't talked about the overall
Okay, wait,
movie
you're right. Okay, so they cut their funding.
They cut their funding.
They go to a pet shop.
They go to the pet shop.
That's most of the movie.
The Miss Sketty brother.
Yeah.
He was
sociopathic.
Yeah.
This movie is a mixture of Transformers,
Toy Story 1 and 3.
1 and 4 too.
Yeah.
Because the mole gets crushed by a trash.
I didn't watch
truck.
4. You're just spoiling that for me,
dude. Well, wait, are you serious? You haven't seen 4?
I've never seen Toy Story 4.
Vannah!
I saw that spork and I said, fuck.
That's not the 4th one.
Yes, it is.
Is that the 4th?
Yes, it is. It is the 4th one.
I thought that's...
Toy Story 3 is the one where they get, caught in hell. Where it's they're going down the garbage truck. And they're
holding each other's hands and crying.
I was like, this is Christian propaganda. This is literally the toys have sinned.
Well, I thought it was
going to hell.
These toys are fucking depressed. They're accepting their death. They are fully accepting.
They were dying.
They're like, yeah, I'm about to die.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I remember being in the theater and I felt something visceral jump in my stomach. I was like, this is what it's gonna look like whenever people go to hell.
I think that's when I accepted death.
Comes. Yeah.
As a person, I was like, when it's here for me, I shan't shout. I shan't scream.
I shan't scream.
I shan't
You
scream.
just gotta hold hands with the
Yeah.
toy sitting next to you
I-
and just
and just
enjoy
bear
the
it,
ride.
yeah. So they have like it's literally just a mixture of all these fucking movies,
Right.
which
Especially Transformers. That was crazy.
they had
And Meet the Robinsons.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Spider-Man. There was that one thing where I thought Juarez was about to like
I
die
thought it was
like
Hurley.
Gwen. Oh no, it was Hurley. Yeah.
Yeah, Hurley gets his
Gonna
neck
die
snapped
like Gwen. Yeah.
on the fucking concrete.
Damn, there goes the fat character. Damn, they
Also,
lost the representation.
we aren't calling him fat. The movie calls him fat.
They the fuck out of him.
Like,
and all he had was a mohawk.
No.
He literally has a line about it. He's like, I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. He was fluffy.
He's literally the same size if you just like added an extra like
one
pixel
layer,
of hair.
Yeah, one pixel.
Like literally they were like, "Oh, you guinea pig." Like fucking evil motherfuckers with this not fat pig. Stop. He's mid-sized. Literally a mid-sized guinea pig and they're fat shaming the fuck out of him.
Oh my god.
But when he gets the chance to get a cake, he doesn't even fucking eat it.
No, he literally waited to he does eat it at the end.
Yeah, until he almost fucking dies.
Yeah.
But
they had to bring him back to life. They resuscitated him.
He's in a microwave. He's stuck in a microwave with the cake.
Bitch,
doesn't give a shit about
it. If I was about to die and I was stuck in that cake microwave death thing, I would eat the cake.
Yeah, because that's
like,
the last thing you're gonna eat.
Exactly. Might as well enjoy it, you know?
Also, the one-liners...
Not a real fat.
It wasn't written by a real fat person.
Exactly.
That's how you know.
Because they were fat shaming him bad. And
Evil.
I feel like we could have... There was opportunities to make Hurley the best character.
Yeah, he could have been likable, but he wasn't.
He wasn't.
He was James Corden.
He was James Corden.
He even had his hair, which is kind of scary.
And Jon Favreau, basically same James Corden vibe. Also, you know who Jon Favreau is, yeah?
Yeah, Happy from...
Yeah. And we were also talking about how this is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
This is canon in the Marvel Universe. They were in Endgame, you just didn't see them because they did get crushed. Ant-Man did step on them. He did.
Why Ant-Man?
He's just so big, you wouldn't have seen them.
Oh, big Ant-Man. I thought you were talking about small Ant-Man. I was like, damn, that's
the small Ant-Man's dancing with the like cockroaches at the end of the movie. he's like working on them.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but so pet store, they go to someone's house, they put the hot Latina guinea pig in a dress.
Exactly.
She does not like it.
She's like, I'm different.
The other ones are brothers.
They test animal cruelty like products on her.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
And then the boy is like trying to like he's like race carring. He's exactly like Sid from Toy Story. Like he's doing his little tracks and stuff. Everything is like decked out for no reason at all.
Yeah, like everything is way more high tech than.
What year do you think this is set in?
Definitely, like, it have to be 2008, right? Because we keep saying that.
Because there's like so much tech.
Yeah, but I thought they were doing that thing like Spy Kids, like for like 3D. Like that's the vibe it gave off. Especially there's a part when Blaster, personally my favorite out of the guinea pigs.
I just love Penelope Cruz.
No, that's so valid. But I want them to kiss. Is my thing. I want those two to get together or have a poly relationship, but not with Darwin, with anyone else.
But I'm also like rooting for her independence because she's so hot and sexy.
I do want a lesbian guinea pig in
That's why we need a prequel
or
sequel.
Yeah, I'm like, or a sequel. Let's get it together, folks.
I want a prequel. We're all over the place. I'm so sorry, but you're gonna pitch your movie.
No, this is gonna be good.
Okay,
like you're gonna like. I'm getting ready for you to like.
Okay, well, you're
gonna like it.
Let's finish talking about the movie. So, yeah, so they go and then like there's like it's just like Romeo and Juliet. They do a plot twist. The mole's the bad guy the whole time, which we knew.
Yeah, he's literally a mole.
You feel like even as a kid, I was like, why is the mole gone for so long? Like,
also
he's just been. Where's he been?
His motivations, like.
No, I fucked with that.
No,
I fucked with the backstory.
They make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I just they give us like a throwaway red herring at one point.
What?
He's in the back. All the guinea pigs are in the front. They're all talking and stuff. And one of them goes, yeah, Blaster goes, yeah, G-Force. You know, like how all the other military things have like a name. We should call ourselves G-Force. And you see the mole in the back and he goes, G-Force? So I thought it was going to be a thing where he's like, I have never been a part of this group. You have never once seen me as an equal. And I wanted that. I wanted that of like, do you want to be G-Force? I'm not a G. I do understand his motivation. I kind of just wish we got a little more hints to it. Because his whole thing is that his family got exterminated and his dad looks at him. What's the line that he says?
Oh my god, I wrote it down. Oh, sorry, my Duolingo is still pulled up. Wait, did I write it down?
It's something like, if you have the chance to take down all humans.
Yeah, it was
take
like,
it?
yeah, no, literally, it was exactly that.
If you ever get the chance to bring mankind to its knees, do it.
Like, yeah. I
It
agree.
was very much on his on the nose, on his little
On his little
8-star
nose.
pointed nose. Because I mean, even just throwing in the backstory of being like, yeah, Speckle's dad, Ben Speckle's family was exterminated
in front of him,
and he was left to die by the humans. Like, that was so like,
I was like, yeah, man, that makes sense. Just kind of weird.
They could have weaved it in a little bit more.
Like, do you know what would have made it weave in a little bit more?
What?
At the pet store.
Yeah.
If, like, he puts them down with all the other guinea pigs and rodents, because for some reason the guinea pigs are with the hamster. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, oh, you shouldn't be in here.
Right.
And that's when he takes him out and throws him out. Because he's not a pet.
I think
you deserve to be outside, you little freak.
Sorry. I think that's a little bit, they probably
too good.
Yeah, I think
good
they
writing. You mean well done? Because
you have to think, this is also the movie where, like, the coffee makers were turning into fucking robots.
That's
where,
fine.
Like,
do that.
because tell me how the robot coffee makers and all of the dish appliances and shit had fucking knives, like, come out of there.
Well, I liked that some of them had literal electric storms happening in them, and they were shooting them out. Are these the Hadron Collider? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That they're
G-Force.
No, you're right. My bad. G-Force.
I was just surprised that this was their first mission. That when they said that line, I was like, wow, that's a big mission to do.
To save the world.
And, like,
no wonder they're bad.
And they had everything, like we were talking about, like, all this funding and stuff, all this money. They got their decked out G-Spot mansion. And then they tried to cut it. But, like, where did they get all the money from to build all this if this was their first mission?
Also, well, that's what I was gonna... This is the joke that you might want to cut. I'm just warning you.
Okay.
Prequel movie. Do you think if the G-Force was around during 9/11, they would have been able to stop it? Hear me out.
Yes. Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Why not?
I think Speckle would switch sides. That's the problem.
Switching sides.
No, because he'd be like...
Switching sides. That's where you go.
But, like, also, can you even get guinea pigs on the plane?
Why not?
Oh, no, they would build their own plane.
Exactly.
You're right. My bad. I didn't even think about that. No, you're right. They would build their own plane.
Literally,
and
anything you think of, they can do it.
Like, the plane would be heading towards, and then their plane would hit it. Hit on the tower.
It'd be like Stuart Little level of plane, and it would still, like, bring down the 9/11 plane.
Not bring it down.
Stop That's what I'm saying. No, it would bring down that. It would crash into that plane, and then, but, like, they've programmed it to, like, blow it up or something, and then they would go out in a cool fireworks. Fiesta
that's
fireworks.
What, like, if they make a sequel, they need to do the
9/11.
Yeah, they need to do G-Force stopping
G-Force
9/11.
9/11 edition.
I think that should have been their first mission.
I think they should go to Iraq.
No, you're right. Send those fuckers. Send them in.
Strap them with little.
This is post 9/11.
No, like
Send those fuckers.
I think
dude.
they would. They would.
Here is the
run
thing,
that
though.
like the Navy. They would run the Navy like the Navy.
Speckles would commit too many war crimes.
No,
Not that they all.
he's
wouldn't.
Benedict Arnold, bruh.
Yeah.
Like he would.
Well, no, I'm saying
Traitor.
they will all commit a level of war crime. He will commit too many to the point where then the people are like, "Hey, that's too much now. You did too much with it." Everyone else was fine. You
the
can
other
do your,
ones like they can just do like little.
Yeah, they would do low
petty
level
war
ones,
crimes.
yeah.
Okay, and they get by with it.
Yeah,
okay.
but like Speckles, they'd be like, "Whoa, you use like phosphorus
Because discrimination. Because everyone in
he's a
this fucking
mole.
movie is racist and sexist and fat phobic. Like, why does? Because we haven't even talked about the hamster.
Also, when they first go into the pet shop, Blaster, my favorite, goes, "Do none of these have a gym?" Like he's calling all the other animals fat. You're
Like y'all
a
are the
motherfucker.
same size. Y'all are the same size.
Name is Guinea? Pig. You motherfucker. Calling that cat fat? Look down at you. Look down at you. What? Potato looking at, like, you are a piece of shit. Like, I don't know why they're all such.
Look like a piece of shit.
Look like a piece of shit. You, like, smell like fuck you. Fuck
Nasty.
you, guinea pig. But yeah, Steve used to be ferret, hamster.
Ferret hamster crossover. He had some internalized what's it called?
Shame.
Well, shame, but I was thinking of the word for phobia.
Phobia. Fear.
No, I'm saying like the word when you're against your own race.
Is there a word for that?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
Well, internalized.
Oh, internalized racism.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
we're gonna go with that.
Yeah, I didn't know if you meant internalized xenophobia, but that wouldn't make sense because xeno means outside. Like for like.
So it'd be a counterproductive.
Yeah, it'd be the
tangent. Okay.
Yeah.
So Steve Buscemi, hamster, ferret, Harriet,
You got it.
or Famster.
I think Famster works.
I like Famster
Firmster.
too. Firmster.
Firmster.
First off, terrifying. He's terrifying.
Yeah. Also, the fact that it's Steve Buscemi's voice coming out of a little rodent.
Steve Buscemi has a little bit of a. Every time he does like a voice acting moment, it like scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because he's like, it's a little bit too real, like and like crackheaded.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. Not that Steve Buscemi is a crackhead. I mean, he does play some wacky characters.
Yeah.
But like
Quirky, if you will.
Quirky. But Steve Buscemi's what did I just say?
Famster.
Famster is basically border patrol on this movie. He's like blocking, he's hoarding all
He's a Donald Trump hamster.
Yeah.
Like because he's orange too.
He's orange and
he speaks with his hands a lot.
Yeah, he kind of talks like him too.
Yeah, he's get away from my line. I've got the best line. I got so many nuts in this house. That's like turning Seinfeld. Did you hear that?
Yeah, a little bit.
What's the deal?
I want you to keep going though. Like I love it. And another segment.
I got so many nuts. Too many
oh
nuts.
God. All the nuts.
All the nuts. They're all mine.
Grab them by the pussy.
I gobbled them up. But yeah, Stevie's like I get what you mean by Stevie Buscemi. Like whenever he voice acts,
yeah,
it feels simultaneously like that voice belongs to that character.
Right.
That does not belong to anyone else. That is not a real voice.
Right.
And a real human. Like that.
It's a little too like real. Yeah. Visceral.
It's like the lady that plays Babel, or Louise from Bob's Burgers.
Mm-hmm.
That
Kristen Shaw.
Oh, is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
She like her voice is perfect for those characters.
For those, yeah.
When I see it come out of a real human being, I'm like,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
you're dubbed over. That's not your voice. That can't be your actual voice. Those belong to Mabel and Louise. Give them back.
Right.
Their voice.
Give them back.
This is. I'm like, please, Ursula, give it back. Give it back.
It's Louise. That's Kristen Shaw. Like. Whatever the fuck. I actually haven't seen Bob's Burgers either. Fun fact.
Dude, that's such a good show.
I feel like I'm really behind, like, pop culturally, but you know what I'm not behind on? G-Force.
Yeah, we're on it.
I'm getting myself back on track. This ADHD. Haven't heard of her. So Steve Buscemi Hamster, not the biggest fan of him, which makes me sad because I love hamsters, and so I was really disappointed in that. We haven't even looked at our notes yet.
Oh, I don't need to,
Really?
baby.
Okay, you gotta memorize.
Let me look at
I wrote, why did they stand like that?
Oh, I was gonna say the Foley in this
Yeah, no, it's good.
is like they're little like ASMR. Whenever they walk on like something, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
ooh, that's good. That's like what it sounds like.
Guinea pig nails, like,
Oh
they're
yeah. Well,
crisp.
they painted at one point,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm like, oh, dude, I like for a second want to just be like, oh, ooh, yeah. You know, like walking across. I loved it.
Can we
so
do
much.
a G-Force
ASMR?
version? Yeah, without all of the Black Eyed Peas songs added.
No,
that would take it.
That takes away from the
Yeah,
G-Force.
it's really good.
The force part is the Black Eyed Peas.
They also have Don't Ya by the Pussycat Dolls, and I'm pretty sure
Oh, yeah,
that
they
was
did.
also in Romeo and Juliet. I'm looking back on it, and I'm like,
I
yeah.
think it might have.
No, it was when Miss Montague, she like said, she's like singing it. Yeah.
I
So
did say
iconic that happened.
so in this movie there is a quote love triangle quote
Sure.
the Penelope Cruz's guinea pig says that she likes Darwin, the white milquetoast basic fucking Darwin guinea pig.
You hate him.
I just don't like him. And then Blaster, the dope, like I love him so much. He's so fun. Guinea pig has a crush on her, and she's like, "No, I'm interested in Darwin because he's not interested in me." And I'm like, "Girl."
Zach Galifianakis was like, I need to make this bitch unlike any other bitch in the game. Like, she is on another level. She is G-forcing her pussy up.
Yeah, he's like giving her tips. She's giving him tips because he needs
Zach Galifianakis?
Yeah.
I
told you he lost his virginity on this set.
I forgot, yeah.
But I said the most unrealistic thing about this fucking movie was Darwin wasn't originally into the hot Penelope Cruz guinea pig.
Yeah, like, what is that?
What does he mean? You're not.
He was just trying to play it cool. My thing is that I think she's just a lesbian.
No, 100%. And that's why she's playing fucking mind games. Mm-hmm. And that's what you know what? That's why we need
she's like, I'm going to get we need a hot what?
We need a hot femme fucking guinea pig. Because I want her to go lesbian. Butch.
Yes.
I want her to go full.
You saw those, like, she had, like, a little mohawk. She had the little earrings in. Like, I can picture.
She would kill.
Her in, like, a little, like, cut-off tee.
Yes. I want her in a little tank top, and she's, like, got her little guinea pig muscles. She's, like, I don't know why that's how guinea pigs walk.
That's how they walk. That's what I was saying. Yeah. That's how they stood.
But, like, she sees, like, her little femme, like.
Yeah.
And she, like,
girlfriend.
Up. Yeah. Or. They're both butch.
Yes.
They're both hot muscle mommies.
Yes, they both work out on the guinea pig lifting weight room that they have at the G-Spot
which they
mansion.
do. You know that they have a crunch in there.
Of course they do. No, I think they literally, like, showed it. Did they not show it?
No, they probably did. I know they had the little video game that probably cost them $10,000 of government money. That's where our taxes are going, folks. If I was in the G-Force universe and I found out these fucking existed, I'd be like, I thought I was getting healthcare, better infrastructure, maybe a walkable city. We're paying for guinea pigs to play fucking motorcycle. Fucking Dance Dance Revolution with guinea pigs. Fuck the government.
But at least he was playing the Gaga song. Like, that was.
Yeah, that's actually. Blaster is real for that. Real. That's why he's my favorite. I would have Blaster as a pet, is the thing. If my pet was like Blaster.
Way to dehumanize a guinea pig. Way to dehumanize him.
You're right.
He like can fucking talk to you. You want to have him as a pet?
Okay, as a friend.
Yeah,
and
that's better.
Maybe more. Blaster. No. Nah, that would get a yay. The audience is gonna agree with me.
This is.
Oh my god.
So, I was really obsessed with their tiny house, though. I love like
Yeah,
small
it was cute.
things, like little tiny like miniature stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Like the borrowers.
Yes.
Secret
and secret
Life of Arietti. I was a Secret World of Arietti.
Ariani. Come on, Vegas, let me make some noise. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So also, I don't remember what this line is from.
What is it?
Bring down Big Mama with baby disease.
That was Blaster, and it was him.
Okay.
Talking about they were about to go and like defeat the machines and stuff.
The one-liners in this,
Crazy.
they feel like
Kind of ate though.
but they feel like a game like Overwatch or Apex where those characters will randomly say one-liners that are apparently like small parts of huge lore. That's what this felt like.
There was a lot of lore that was not disclosed.
Like they would say something, and I'm like, you what you just said in this moment feels like I'm playing a video game and I just pushed
you just pressed A like multiple times, and they would like spout it off,
like the character being like,
I guarantee you, if there was a G-Force action figure, that is what Blaster said.
He would go,
listen to Big Mama.
He would go, bring down Big Mama with baby disease.
And Zach Galifianakis would say, I wanted you to think of yourself as more than just balls of fur waiting for your next pellet.
Oh, I don't know why this reminded me of this. This is another joke you might want to cut out.
Okay.
Do you know that Ratatouille meme where it's Linguini and he's pulling his pants out? And he's about to put Remy down his pants?
No.
Do you want me to show it to you real quick?
No.
Come on, I'll show you in the audience.
You didn't send it to me after.
No, I'm gonna
just describe it. Just describe it.
It's Linguini pulling down his pants.
You have it ready, like,
oh yeah.
up.
I was gonna be like, here, I'll send this to you so that you have it. Don't worry, I will. Don't worry. Yeah. I'll make sure you have it. Don't worry.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I love you so much.
I was gonna reference it later in
no,
my next podcast.
When you don't have
when I replace the co-host.
Well, I was like,
Perky.
Never mind. I couldn't even finish.
No, keep going.
I was gonna say that was gonna be me with the Penelope Cruz guinea pig.
I fuck with it. I'll give it to you. No,
Thanks.
it's good.
I
It's
needed
good.
it. Yeah. My dog died this week.
How many times? Where's the dog counter?
How many times does Priscilla bring up Rose?
How many times am I gonna bring up my ADHD?
I haven't teared up though, so that's pretty good.
Yep,
we're doing great, folks.
I'm really proud of you.
Not
for the Ratatouille thing.
Oh, can I do my crossover?
Sure. I think we're at a good point now.
Okay. So you guys know G-Force.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what G-Force was reminding me as we were watching it?
What? Ratatouille?
Cats versus dogs. A crossover with G-Force and Cats versus dogs.
What is that? Cats versus dogs. What is
Vannah,
that?
shut up.
What is that?
Wait.
What is that?
Vannah. Whoa.
I'm gonna look it up and then I'm gonna know what you're talking about.
A beagle gets adopted.
This is on Tubi, bitch. It's not like it's like
no.
blockbuster.
No, this was huge in my childhood. Vannah, we have to do.
What the fuck even is this poster?
It's cats versus
the fireworks. Who will you
dogs.
root for? What is this?
Vannah, you don't understand. Cats versus dogs was my hyperfixation for a while.
Well, I think you were alone on that. I think you were the only person who saw this.
We're going to do a fucking Cats versus Dog episode. I'm gonna rock your world.
Okay, the cast is pretty good. Jeff Goldblum is in it.
Yeah.
And Alec Baldwin and
he plays a cat. But there's two. The first one is Cats versus Dogs. The second one, a cat and a dog work together to destroy a cat.
Another cat?
Yeah.
Sounds like there was some.
There's tension with the cat and the dog.
Oh,
like
sexual?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like they're hard. It's like villains to lovers. Like hard flirting. Hard. But she already has kids. But he had
Can't make that
no,
happen.
he like takes them in on as his own.
God.
And he's like so big, so the kids are crawling all over him. And she's like, wow, they like
I
really
just
like
know
you.
this is the worst animated movie
No.
ever.
The CGI, not bad. I'm like
Was
Vannah.
it as good as G-Force though?
I would say better because they didn't have to use it as
there
much.
is a Cats and Dogs. The
Yeah.
Revenge. That's the second one. This one looks better.
That's the cat
This
and the
is
dog.
3D. Oh,
We have to watch.
what
it
is it with you and German Shepherds and the weird power plays happening?
Why are there German Shepherds?
Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Okay, wait. All right, Delgado and whatever the white bitch Drew Barrymore dog's name is. They are in love and they should have been together, and I will always stand by that. That's who they deserve to we deserve to have. Sorry, Manny's great. I'm not saying he's
George
not.
Lopez dog.
George Lopez dog, he's great. He just they don't have any chemistry. They have no chemistry.
We're gonna have to talk about this in another
Yeah, sorry.
episode.
That one will take 24 hours for me to live down, but Cats versus Dogs and G-Force together, because the whole thing is that they have their own secret war going on that we have no clue about, kind of thing. So G-Force finds that out, and they have to infiltrate, and they have to become diplomats.
But there's a lot of human involvement with the G-Force people,
Yeah.
so I feel like that would rock that world. I don't know if that would work.
I don't care about the fucking humans in this movie, and I'm gonna make the joke
We
again.
gotta
Sorry.
bring Zach Galifianakis back.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna make the joke again. This is G-Force, not P-Force. Get the humans out here. Get them out.
And it's definitely not M-Force either, you fuck ass mole.
Mole. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Nick Cage
Fuck you.
mole.
I am punting that fucking mole.
You know, I think actually before we watched this movie, I had said prior that I liked the mole.
Yeah, you did.
I said that
I
I
was
was
like,
I was in
Fuck that little traitor ass bitch. Are you kidding me?
It's probably the goggles, like where
Oh, I'm all fucking dweeb. Like
my goggles, my glasses.
Shut up.
That's me with
This
Hurley.
is why you get exterminated.
Right.
I like
This is why
moles.
your fucking family died, bitch. This is why your family died.
Like, I like moles in real life, but that one, I'm like, oh, you motherfucker.
You know a few? Are you familiar? Like
Yeah. You don't dig around for them? Get a little pet that just let them go?
not often.
Oh. Well, I'm always just like, I'm like a mole, where I'm like, I'm on the ground and I'm just digging around. I also don't have my glasses on, so then I can't see very well.
My glasses.
So I feel...
But yours is more sexy. Like yours is like Velma.
I'm like,
Yours is like, oh, jinkies.
wait, have you seen the one that's like, oh, what is that shit, Velma? It's like, at least put an arch in that shit.
Oh God.
She's like hunched over. Like,
But this is depraved.
But-
this
sorry.
is depraved.
the mole sucks. Mole bad.
Mole bad.
Alright, what's your crossover that you would do for this one?
Toy Story, Transformers, Meet the Robinsons, Marvel.
Crossover? Not what this is already. What this film
It's a
already is.
multiverse.
Oh, okay.
I think honestly, what?
No, go ahead.
No, I feel like
I
not
have-
Transformers, but like another like rope, because this is a very high tech movie.
Oh, so you
Like, I
want like
think another-
robots.
Oh, I don't know. I do think I want like another animal in it, but I'm like, yeah.
Okay, I have my next solution that you'll know this one.
Mm-hmm.
Stuart Little.
Yes,
They try to recruit him.
but he's like, I'm just a fucking.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
just
like,
a baby.
I'm just a kid. And they're like, yeah, but you're a good kid. You know?
I think like it's so campy how they walk into the orphanage and
Campy?
yes,
His fucking house.
no, huh?
His dad is House MD.
House MD.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about
The
the
show.
actor.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
the same guy. But like, can't you imagine
And Gina
like,
Davis, I love her.
like G-Force? They have him on an adventure. Like maybe they're doing something in New
That
York.
bitch would get fucking dead the moment.
Stuart Little? Are you
Yes.
kidding? Absolutely not.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
There are several moments in Stuart Little where he is a little bit baller.
Stuart Little too.
Yeah,
He fights off a falcon, dude.
Yeah, he's
For his little feathered girl.
fights off.
He fights off.
That's a strong word.
He's
he's not doing the kind of choreo action that choreography. He's not doing the kind of choreo that the G-Force team is doing.
But like I'm imagining imagine a scene where they're like, listen, kid, you can be a part of us or not. It's your choice. And then like we have a shot of someone like doing some stunts and stuff. They land, he looks up and goes, I'm in. And it's Stuart Little.
Yeah, I'm there for it.
Come on.
No, like I think
Also his parents being scared, like Stuart, like
there were several times where I was like, it feels like there needs to be like another player in here.
Yeah.
And I feel like
that's not Hurley.
It's actually, I would rather Stuart be leading the team than fucking.
I love Stuart. Also,
what's his name?
Then we can get rid of the fucking mole. Because Stuart can make shit.
Exactly.
So like, and Stuart's more innovative with it. He doesn't need the budget.
I don't know if he could program a bunch of coffee makers to become Mechatron.
Okay, but
Transformer killing machines with global extermination.
But the charm of Stuart is that he doesn't need all this government funding.
Right. He's just a grassroots
So
boy.
you take away that mole's fucking funding or his ability to touch anything take
away his fucking goggles and he is
he's fucked.
Useless.
Stuart, you are stuck out in the field. You don't have any access to any new equipment. He's fucking got you. Get him a blender and he's gonna be able to make you a fucking spaceship or some random shit.
I think you were giving him way too much credit.
I think you're not giving him enough credit. My boy made a plane.
I mean,
he built a real sailboat.
But out of a blender?
I think he's got it.
I think I could, if I was a little mouse, I could build a sailboat out of a
Can you do it now with normal wood?
That's different.
That's why I think my boy Stuart, he's not
your
only,
boy.
He is not only at their level, he can elevate them. Can you take me higher? But
copyright.
But I think Stuart is the next step towards G-Force, being enforcers.
But he's
they're
not
increasing.
A guinea pig, so he wouldn't be part of the G-Force.
Mole, there's a mole in it. And now they have a hamster.
The mole is not technically a part of the team anymore because remember he has a Sisyphus-related punishment where he has to.
Yeah, we didn't say that. His punishment for what he did, they don't put him down. Surprisingly,
they don't shoot him.
They don't shoot him in the back of the head.
Step on him.
They make him unprogram every single device of this basically Apple.
Yeah.
Company that he fucked up.
Done for.
Yeah, that's just a Sisyphus.
That's the rest of his mole life.
Yeah.
He's done. He's
because he's 4 out of 200,000. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna be dead before you're able to do that.
That's cool.
Have you taught anyone how to undo it? Because then
we're just gonna be stuck with these fucking coffees. The Transformer coffee masters for.
You know who would never do that? Stuart. Because even though people exterminate
when did I say that Stuart Little would do that?
No, I'm just saying, even though people exterminate mice and rats, he still's got a good head on him. He got
adopted over several children.
So those children actually should have a villain backstory.
Exactly.
I would understand that more than the mole.
Yeah. The children trying to
kill
Stuart Little because they got adopted. Yeah. Versus a fuck ass mole who gets the most high tech.
Yeah.
He is living the dream, bro.
Yes.
Living the dream.
And you're complaining.
Not
put him down. But I think Stuart crossover with G-Force. Make it happen.
You're making me believe. I fuck with it.
Yeah, make it happen. Alright, so you said you want to go sci-fi.
I just feel like there's a lot of tech and robot stuff that they were really working with there, and it was a little all over the place. They can control it a little bit more, but most importantly, I want a backstory on how I want to see Zach Galifianakis when he gets the idea to come up with a genetically modified guinea pig task force.
So do you want like an underdog, like the movie, like the beginning part of Underdog, where we
Yeah.
learn how?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
I really like that movie.
Me
I
too.
like Underdog a lot.
I think that should be another movie that we watch.
I think for the podcast,
Yeah,
or should we just watch it for fun?
both. You didn't have fun watching G-Force
No.
with me?
I'm just kidding. I'm
I
literally
won't
a blaster.
force you to do it again.
We both made a pun at the same exact time.
Oh, all right. All right.
Both at the exact same time. We both. Yeah.
Wait, what was yours?
I said, I had a blaster.
Pretty nice. It's decided, folks.
Okay, we're gonna wrap up soon, but I'm gonna look at my notes. We've already talked about, because normally we would close
I
with
kind of talked about all my notes.
all of yours.
Yeah.
We
know who I
said
hate.
sexual harassment on the job. Personally, I feel like Blaster was.
That's a good point. Yeah, Blaster was kind of pushy.
Like you're literally on the clock.
That's true.
And you're harassing her.
That's a good point. He was kind of pushy. He was a little insully. I guess I just feel like, again, I told you this. I feel like if Penelope Cruz's guinea pig was ever in danger, Darwin would save her because she's a part of the team. Blaster would save her because he loves her. And I think, like,
I can't be both.
Because Darwin doesn't think like that. He's too mission oriented.
What did this bitch do to you?
He's just too mission oriented. He's not gonna think about
Uh-huh.
Blaster would fear losing
Right.
Penelope. Darwin would fear losing a teammate. And that's where they differ. And that's why I think I like Blaster so much. But I also just like Blaster because he says things like
Tracy Morgan guinea pig.
Gotta take mommy down or whatever.
The baby disease.
Yeah, baby disease. Does he mean he's impregnating it? Like, what does he mean by that?
There's no telling with these guinea pigs,
Right.
man.
Bring down Big Mama with baby disease. That's what it is.
So one part of the like backstory that I want to know is like I said, I want to see Zach Galifianakis and talk about the genetically modifying them, but also I want to see the training, like them training the guinea pigs.
100%.
Were there test trials? Were they all successful? Was there a guinea pig that was not as strong as the ones that they like? Was there a fail in the guinea pig?
Teach him to stand up
Exactly
like that.
Exactly.
And like he says, he got. I think he just ended up with a bunch of guinea pigs because he said that Darwin is the runt of the litter.
Yeah.
That he found at a pet store.
Yeah.
So, like, I forgot what he said about the other ones. I don't remember shit about those.
Yeah, I mean,
Darwin, I was just like, oh, so he was
and then the mole, his whole family was exterminated.
Yeah. Like, so, like, was he just, like, rummaging around looking for rodents?
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, is he just a big rodent fan? And insects, because he trains a fly every 2 days.
And the fucking cockroaches. I could actually...
There were a lot of cockroaches.
Why is it, like, every movie I sit down and take time out of my day to watch? Why is it that every movie wants to put in a segment where cockroaches are dancing and doing some nasty shit like that?
Have you only seen G-Force and Cats?
There's another movie that I can't remember right now.
Is it Witches? That doesn't have any witches, does it?
That also has a segment. I don't think so. That also has a segment of dancing cockroaches. I can't remember what it is.
I can only think of Cats. Honestly, but that's too many already.
Cats is already ungodly awful.
Yeah. If I had if I have a nickel for every time I saw
I'd have two. And it shouldn't.
Too many.
I shouldn't. It's too many. Yeah, no. I fucking hate cockroaches, and they got way too detailed. Yeah. They
were kind of pretty at the end. They had these
I don't give a shit about your ugly ass cockroach disco ball.
I thought you were about to do the Dr. Phil thing. Your voice was hitting it.
Go kill yourself.
Open the door or I'm going to throw rocks through your windows, you dumb whore.
Exactly. That's me at every cockroach ever.
So that's your boos for this
Yes.
is too many cockroaches.
What's your boo?
Um,
You don't like Darwin.
too much Darwin and hurl him at the wall. Don't like him. He's so annoying. I'm sorry. I hated
You just
that.
hate fat people.
I am fat people. I can't. Yeah. Yes, that tracks. Will Arnett, love it. Love that.
Why did Priscilla turn to me and go? Said there was a horse in the movie, and I was like, "Who are you talking about?" And they were like, "BoJack Horseman." And I was like, "Oh,"
because I was talking about how diverse the cast is, and I was like, we got guinea pigs, we got horses, we got cockroaches. You're like, horse. I'm like, BoJack Horseman.
of course, as you know him,
Yeah, of course,
as he lives and breathes.
Yeah. My favorite boy.
Before we close, though, I do have to tell you about a guinea pig anecdote that's not to do with G-Force.
Is this gonna be sad?
No.
Okay, sorry. Sometimes I get nervous.
It's kind of uneventful, honestly, but I do want to talk about my experience with guinea pigs. Do you have like a guinea pig story?
I have our guinea pigs weren't super eventful. Like we had them.
Mm-hmm.
Hamsters and rabbits. That's when it gets a little crazy with our family. Because we had 9 hamsters at one point.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And they all died tragic deaths, right?
One of the brothers ate his other brothers.
Bruh.
And all I found were tufts of fur. He still had food in his bowl.
I bet that hamster was voiced by Steve Buscemi.
And like I walked in seeing him eat a heart. Like that's what he was eating when I walked in. At least I assume it was a heart.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, so that I don't have guinea pig stories.
I was just gonna say
that
my guinea pig. We thought it was a boy and it was a girl and she was pregnant, and she had babies.
It could have been M-preg.
That's true.
Maybe it was an omega.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Could have been that.
Also, do you ever think about the fact that guinea pigs are like the perfect shape to ride? Like if you were a little person.
That makes me think of
The Secret World of Ariadne?
No.
Oh.
The Adam Sandler
Ariana?
movie.
Oh my god, Bedtime Stories.
With the guinea pig.
I tried to rewatch that recently. Couldn't do it.
No, it's bad.
No, it was awful, dude. So I do remember Bugsy.
But bro, is there one scene where he's like high out of his mind? Isn't there one scene where he's like
guinea pig?
Bugsy, yeah, like he's like high or something, like, and he's like going crazy.
He does freak out.
Insert clip here, Vannah.
Yeah, if we find it.
There is one. I swear to God, no, yeah, there's one part of it.
I know he like freaks out sometimes.
Yeah.
He's like,
maybe that's it. I'm just like imagining it.
You know,
is Idina Menzel in that movie? No.
I think she is. I think she's the love interest.
That's some buffoonery right there.
Do you know who is in it? That I know for a fact is in it?
Adam Sandler.
Monica from Friends. She's
Gotcha.
in that. She's his sister.
Yes. And Bailey Madison is in that movie. The little girl. The
Is it
the
Yeah, that one. You know what I'm talking about, right? The way she
Yeah. And when she's crying and she's like,
I love her. Don't get me
someone
wrong.
told me I look like Bailey Madison one time, and I was like, kind of a period.
I think you look like other actresses. I don't think you look like her.
I've gotten Bailey Madison, Gina Davis,
Drew Barrymore.
That was a big compliment. No, never gotten.
I can see Drew Barrymore for you.
That's crazy.
Like
That's
a young
crazy.
Drew. Like
stop.
What you do? Like I can see young Drew for you. Like less, airheaded because she's like insane.
No, I love her. She's like, Mama. I watched that one. I'm getting off track.
That's fine.
But like,
this is the end.
We're wrapping up. We're wrapping up.
If they wanted G-Force, they would have been gone by now.
Exactly.
If they were like a huge G-Force, like the only merch that G-Force has, and they have all of it, and they're sitting here like, oh man, someone's finally talking about G-Force. I'm imagining
they're
look
clicked
like
off.
a mole.
They're on fanfiction.net looking at the 19 G-Force fanfictions that
they wrote.
That they wrote. They have bookmarked. They saved. They dedicated their life to. Yeah.
Is it? Are you that fan or?
Boom,
Wait,
boom, boom.
Wait.
That boom, boom, boom.
I'm gonna wait. You already told me there is G-Force fanfiction.
Yes.
I'm gonna write some more.
I'm pretty sure they're definitely, obviously, involving Penelope Cruz Guinea Pig.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
What?
I thought you were like, they're obviously including sex. I'm like, I don't think that's an.
That's not an obvious
necessary.
thing.
Yeah, it's not like needed
It's not.
for
Especially
the
not for guinea
G-
pigs.
yeah for G-Force.
All right. Well, closing up.
Closing statements.
Final statements.
I give this movie a bad.
I'll give this a 5 guinea pigs out of 10.
5.
Yeah. I had a good time. I would say, like, if it's lower than 5, I don't have a good time.
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like, okay, so on Letterboxd, when I rate things like this, it's usually like it'd be like a 2 or like 1.5, and then I would put I'd put a heart
Okay.
because I had a good time.
That makes sense.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can see a 5. I'll give it a 5. Maybe 4.5.
5 out of 5, yeah.
I had a 5 because I was watching it with you. If I was watching it alone,
His feet.
I would have turned it off. No, I would have made it through. I always push through.
At least, and let alone for the
Just
Black
for
Eyed
the
Peas
soundtrack. It was great.
And then they had that Nelly Furtado song at the end.
It was, the music was just, it was so good.
What is it with 2008 and, like, I swear that movies now do not have banging soundtrack. Animated movies do not have banging soundtracks.
Whoa.
Like,
You will not say that about Despicable Me right now. Because Despicable Me, the best soundtrack. Who will Groove be tonight? That's the question.
I am sorry, I didn't know you were a Despicable Me stan.
No.
Love to...
The soundtracks I'm a stand for.
Okay.
The movies
okay.
I have not watched, the soundtracks I listened to.
You haven't watched it at all?
No, I watched the first 2.
Of course.
I didn't watch Minions, and I didn't watch 3.
Banana.
Alright, that's where we're ending it. Bye, everybody.
Bye. I'm your
I'm Quirky.
You're Perky.
Yeah, but if we're ending it, should we swap?
I'm Perky.
And I'm Quirky.
And that was the Perky and Quirky podcast.